Good morning, Dan and Amy. We are coming to you live from Star Creations in scenic Lake Bluff, Illinois, part of our AM 560 Signature Bank Business Tour. And this is a first for the last couple of years we've done this. We're christening a new space today because Star Creations just moved into this very well-appointed space we're sitting in the beginning of the month. And we're pleased to be joined by the president of Star Creations. He is Marc Weingadrt. Marc, thanks for hosting us. Appreciate it.
Thanks for coming out. Appreciate having you.
And so this new space, you moved from where to where, and why'd you stay in Illinois?
Good question. I asked myself that driving in today. We moved from Lincolnshire to Lake Bluff, and the impetus for staying in Illinois, it's very interesting. We looked at Wisconsin, like a lot of entities did, going right over the border. You know, that whole Pleasant Prairie area is exploding. And what had happened is it's a good thing that we moved now as opposed to earlier, because entities like Amazon opened up a 1 million square foot distribution facility up there. Actually, they had looked at this facility. It was vacant. And the deal, I guess, fell through, and they're staying up there. But Uline, I think Medline's got something up there.
I'm looking to throw like just a mattress in one of Uline's warehouses and live there to avoid Illinois taxation.
So the issue is that once you get over the border, a lot of the labor pool has been exhausted by these big entities, and you know the law of supply and demand, the labor rates up there, even though the state mandated minimum wage rate is less than it is in Illinois, which is obviously something we could talk about. But up there, it's higher just because supply and demand, because all these big entities have gone up there, and the labor pool is pretty tough up there.
So familiarize people with Star Creations, and your motto is making the world beautiful one wall at a time. Because a lot of this artwork that's in here, I find at Bed Bath & Beyond, at Kohl's, and sometimes Target possibly.
In and out. Z Gallery, Home Goods. Home Goods is a big customer of ours. We do a lot of business there. And, you know, what we basically do is we design or design direct, and we bring in raw materials, and we put together this beautiful product, and we sell it to retailers. We do e-com as well. We're working with Wayfair and Gilt and House and Amazon and all these people as well. So
do you have
basically
anything from
art?
Do you have anything from the Cubist period? I see.
Yes, we have a whole Cubist line.
Just
for you.
Good.
Just for you.
You know, I'm
calling it the Dan Proft line.
Well, I mean,
kind of rolls off the tongue.
As a refined gentleman, I'm a bit of a art collector. Of course, only original impressionist painters go up in my well-appointed condo. But this is very nice for
people like
regular
me?
people like Amy.
Oh my God! Wow, I'm going to smack you, but my arm is just not long enough.
Do you want me to get around there? I can whack
but
them
do you
for
have
you.
in-house artists who design this? Because then after it's designed, then you frame it.
We have in-house artists that are exclusive to us. We also have graphic artists who are exclusive to us, who do a lot of typography, a lot of that stuff that's out there, that live, love, laugh, always kiss me goodnight. Dan, looking at you, Dan.
I say that into the mirror every night.
Because he's going to marry himself, so you could say that.
Is it the mirror that's over your bed or the one to the left?
Whoa, hello.
Hey.
Oh, this guy works blue. Yeah. Good grief. Oh, goodness.
I know.
So the business obviously has to be doing well for you to move into this space. And to tell us kind of, you mentioned some of your big clients that you provide these goods to, but to tell us about the business climate here and the upward trajectory of your company and your labor pool and all of those things that factor into the business.
Well, the way that we operate is it's a very it's fashion forward business, and it changes very rapidly. So what we try to do is be first to market with any new looks or any new trends, if there are any new trends. So we're always trying to be at the forefront of that aspect of the business, because that's what drives this business. People are drawn to the image first, and then the rest of it is what we call the put-up, how it's matted or framed, all those sort of aspects of the product. And we assemble here.
Yeah, it's a huge
made
warehouse.
Made in America.
America.
Yeah. Made in America.
Good.
And, we're really proud of that. And we feel that that's starting to flow back. We do import a lot of finished products. There's some entities where we just can't hit the price points that we have to do business with them. So we assemble here, we cut and join, we cut mats, we do a lot of texturization treatments to make it look like the type of high-end paintings you would have, Dan.
Yes.
Yes.
Well,
So
At
you
the
know,
cost that I could afford.
Exactly.
the stuff that Amy
Mother
would
of
have.
12.
I mean,
I do have 12 children. We live in a shoe.
there
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
Look, this. You're like a Sam Walton. You're trying to make goods accessible to the underclass.
Nice.
But you
Nice.
said you get your glass now from
Yeah, but
local
even
distributor?
even glass is a perfect example of a lot of things. We used to import the glass because it was cheaper, but because demand within China has surged so much that price went up so high with the duty and the freight that the landed cost is pretty much in line with what we have here. And why tie up money for something to come across the ocean when I could buy it on demand, the sizes I need, when I need them,
Yeah, it makes
more
sense.
just in time.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
So the inspiration for the business in the first place, this is a relatively new business, and it's something you started.
16 years, actually. And the reason behind the business, or the aha moment that happened, I was working for a company that's up here somewhere who shall be left nameless.
Yeah,
I'm not
we
going to
got
go
that.
there.
Yeah, thanks.
That
yes.
non-disparagement agreement is still in force.
Exactly.
Yes.
So I had been in the industry for a while, and back in the day, it was completely vertically integrated. We brought in raw lumber and made molding out of it and treated it and everything.
Wow.
That was back in Mundelein, and then I went to another entity and was working up in this area, and they were doing just photo frames. So they had a big photo frame business. Their big customer was Target. I think it still is. And they started to segue into art, but the way that it happened was there was a Father's Day promotion that they were being awarded, and basically took a photo frame that they had in their line, took out the face paper. The face paper, for those of you who don't know, that's that beautiful couple that you don't know
Yes.
that's
Yes.
walking on the beach hand in hand that you take out before you put the picture of yourself in there.
Amy used to be a face paper model.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
Nice.
Back when
Nice.
I was younger.
I
But
can-
go
I
on.
can see that.
Yeah.
So, and replaced the face paper with a piece of art that was at minimal expense, and all of a sudden, the piece went from being maybe a $2 or $3 piece to being $5, $6, $7, just by adding like a 50-cent piece of art. I was like, well, wait a minute. We just changed this, and now look at the margins. And I remember going to the owner and saying, hey, this is the business we should be in. This is the direction you might want to take a look at going in. You know what the answer was? You're crazy. Nah,
Right.
you know. So
How every entrepreneur
crazy,
starts.
crazy like a fox.
Yeah, you crazy.
So-
Right, the crazy entrepreneur.
So you started. That was your aha moment.
That
and
was
you
it.
started
I
your
said, you know
company?
what? That's a space that we wanted to occupy. Plus, it's fun. It's a fun business. It's dynamic. The people who are in it are very creative, very interesting people. Go to different shows, attend all these industry-related shows, and meet a lot of interesting people. They're usually in some nice places as well.
Now, do you license imagery? Like, for example, if you wanted to use my likeness in some of your
my
work,
God.
I'm sure we could work out a deal.
Huge demand
But
for that.
yeah,
Make it into a doormat.
yeah. Well, fine. Hey,
was
whatever
gonna
Say
sells.
walk all over prop when
Whatever
you get
sells.
inside the house.
But yeah,
Prop shower curtains
yeah.
could be a hot seller.
Exactly.
Trivet.
licensing. You know, high profile, good looking people like myself.
We do not do licensing as yet, but we work with a lot of publishers, again, all domestic, and they do a lot of licensing. So some of the imagery we have, we try to resize it, recolor it,
Great.
remake it so that it's not what you'd see on a coffee mug or on a shower curtain or tablecloth or wherever you may have Dan's
And you
face
have
prominently displayed in your
Yes.
home.
Yeah.
Yes,
And you have
exactly.
shadow boxes too that you sell with shells inside.
Oh, that's our natural elements line. It's really cool. It's seashells, shadow boxes. We actually have a piece. If you look at that piece up there in the corner, there's actually seashells and sand in the frame.
that
So it
is
kind of moves around depending on how you want to display it.
It's like an etch-a-sketch.
Very cool stuff. Very cool
Totally.
stuff.
It's like
Yeah.
the old school
But
Etch-a-Sketch.
also too, you sell clocks. And from our last story, that 4 out of 5 kids in Oklahoma don't know how to.
Yeah.
Right.
Tell
so
time.
we're
Big-
gonna
big
do a
market.
field trip
It's
for the
Oklahoma
kids from
City.
Oklahoma. We're
Yeah.
gonna bring them through here and show them the clock museum that we have here. It's actually our showroom of clocks. We sell decorative clocks, less than the functional ones, very more decorative, and mirrors as well. Mirrors is a huge category. So decorative mirrors, clocks, framed art, art under glass, canvas, shadow box canvas, texturized canvas, embellished canvas. There's so many different permutations now because you're always trying to take something to the next level and really differentiate yourself from what's out there.
Well, it's a great business, and the product lines, again, are available at a bunch of stores I've never been to, but Amy,
Well,
you know
Home
them.
Goods,
Yeah.
Bed Bath & Beyond, Kohl's.
Yes, exactly.
All right,
Yes.
so you get
And,
Star Creations
This is
at
great.
the big box mall near you.
Oh, wait.
We
and
have to
now
celebrate.
we've got to christen the new space here, like
So
Like
I
a new
have,
boat?
I
Judge
have a
Schmales.
bottle of
give a little toast.
the Flying Wasp.
Give a little.
I have.
It's easy to
This
grin.
is a nice.
Yes.
Go,
Yes,
you
when your
finish
ship
it.
is
yes,
coming.
yes.
I don't remember.
Oh,
all
dear
of
It's
Lord.
easy to grin.
I'm not looking.
When,
Oh,
your chips come in.
that was real, by the way. That was not a sound effect. That was real. This
So what
is
do
a
we have
great
here?
bottle. This is art. This is the Argyle.
Is
This
that-
is this is from
Is
a
that
trip to Portland.
champagne?
It's
It's
champagne.
sparkling wine.
Well, you'll like it, Dan.
Okay.
It may not be. My God, Dan.
He's so
Dan,
high
I mean,
maintenance.
All right, I'm
You have
making
no idea
mental
what I have
notes.
to
I'm
go through.
intolerable.
Original,
You didn't know that?
original art by the masters. High-end premium champagnes.
Yeah.
What else? Am I right? Am I getting there, Amy? Am
You're
I on the
getting
right track?
A little Schaumsburg was too much to ask.
Is it-
really?
Wait. These aren't crystal, Dan. Is this going to be okay for you?
Uh-oh.
I'll slum it today.
Oh God. We better have it. Do you have a medic on staff or something? Do we have somebody we can call in case he seizes up?
Yeah, he'll be
Well,
fine.
all right.
All right.
Sure.
All right. Yeah, there you go.
So here's a
That's
little
nice.
for
There you
you.
go,
Yeah,
Dan.
spill a little in the glass, Mark.
Wow, that's for a
It's
little
bubbling-
Barbie doll
it's
drink.
bubbling-
you
It's
got.
bubbling up. If you,
Look,
if it-
it's a shot of
This is nice.
champagne.
Yeah, this is nice.
Do you have
Oh.
you poured champagne? Do you need help, Mark? I can help you. I was a barmaid for 4 years. I can help.
Well,
It's easy to
Thank
grin when your ships come in and you've got the stock market beat. But the man who's worthwhile is the man who
man
could smile.
when his shorts are too tight in the sea.
Okay,
Oh,
Pookie. Okay, Pookie. All right.
Yes.
Okay, skål for fun.
All right.
You do the toast.
Yes.
Cheers to a bright future. And
Oh,
I'd
there
like
you
to
go.
take
There
this
you go.
opportunity to thank Signature Bank in
Yeah.
the house for
Thank you.
supporting us all these years and helping us grow and continue to support us. Thank you very much. Cheers, guys. Thanks for coming out.
Thank you. He is Marc Weingadrt. He's the president of Star Creations, the AM560 business tour with Signature Bank at Star Creations today. And Mark gets the final word before we drink.
One more throw out to my good friends at Impact. I've heard you've been out there,
Yes,
by the way. Quite
last
a place.
year.
Quite an outfit too. They've been helping us with all of our IT needs, our printing needs. Great people. Thank you to them.
To entrepreneurial capitalism in Illinois.
Yes, here. Thank you.
It's new.